Well, what does it mean in times of AI? My role is to build a global community, is to speak on the behalf of the company, to talk about influencer marketing at events like this, at self-hosted events, in webinars, and to spread the word how influencer marketing can really become a powerful channel for both brand and performance. My go-to stack is very, very simple. It's Claude. I use Claude Cowork, I use the regular chat. I'm not into code yet, I don't know when I will have the time, but this is my main setup with all the kind of integrations. This is my main setup for me personally. This is how I structure my work. I'm not sure if my agents are really better than others, but I just try to iterate both my prompts, but also my custom instructions and all of the assets I put into the project. Every week I try to feed it with transcripts, all my notes, presentations from other people to just keep the knowledge as high as possible so that the machine can just learn almost at the same speed as I can learn. So what we do, we look of course at referral traffic from other LLMs, which is just one part of the game. We also have self-reported attribution, so when people request a demo, they typically put in, how did you find us? And it's funny because when I look at the real sources, right, it can be paid, it can be organic, direct, whatever it is, right? But people still put in ChatGPT or even Grok or even Claude and whatever, right? So Gemini really increased, physically increased. So the traffic from LLMs stayed flat, or it's a really low percentage, like overall. It's still super low, but I think it just shows a small part of what the impact is or how people do the research. I need to do some estimates, but I would assume the traffic is below 5%, pretty sure, below 5%. For the demo requests, I'm not sure, maybe it's even more, maybe it's 10%. But you know, most interestingly, and I don't have the data for this, would be the win rates, right? Would be to understand the people coming from ChatGPT, are they actually winning at a better pace, at a higher chance? Well, we have very much AI in mind and LLMs in mind when we create the content. For the website, it's, I think, a mix of traditional SEO thinking to have the H1, H2s, like the technical stuff complete. But of course, FAQs, lots of schema markups. We use Webflow for our website, so we have a dedicated person who just takes care of the technical aspects, right? When we create content, we also think about, what about LinkedIn? Can we publish LinkedIn articles? Because we know it's a credible and often cited source. And among, of course, other destinations like traditional PR, right? We work in all the different markets with PR agencies to make sure we get high-value citations from other sources. When I think about how marketers use AI, many times per day I'm disappointed because people end up taking too many shortcuts and becoming lazy and creating content that doesn't add any value, right? And this is also a misrepresentation of the power of LLMs and AI, in my opinion, right? So I think I would just encourage people to use it for the creative process, but to always keep a human touch, which in the end will always perform better. Google, traditional search engines, as well as LLMs.